All right, so let me know if this sounds familiar. You generate a lead for your gym or fitness studio. You may even talk to that lead over text or maybe you even get them on the phone. And, they might say something along the lines of, yeah, this is an interesting gym, I'll come check it out, blah, blah, blah. But in reality, they never do. Now, if this is a problem that you're facing, stick around because in this video, I'm going to show you how you can get 90+% of all the leads you generate show up to your gym begging you for an appointment, basically. Now, there are basically only 3 fundamentals to this strategy, so if you do want to skip around, there are chapters in this video, but I'm going to start going through them now. All right, so the first thing we're going to discuss is making sure that you set a definite appointment. Now, what a definite appointment is it's basically an appointment that has a definite time, a definite location, and a definite date. So, for example, if a prospect was to say, yeah, I'll come over Wednesday afternoon, that's not a definite time. If they were to say, yeah, I'll come over 3 p.m., I don't know, sometime during the week, that's not a definite date either. And obviously the location, fairly self-explanatory, should be your gym. But essentially what you want to do, say for example, if you have the prospect on the phone, you just want to say something along the lines of, look, John, I'd love to get you into the gym. These are typically our open hours. When around that time would you be free to come in? Oh, you'd be free at 1 p.m.? No problem, John. Well, 1 p.m. on Wednesday, let's say. 1 p.m. Wednesday, John? Easy, looking forward to it. Now, John, do you know where to find the gym? Are you familiar with where we're located? You're not? Oh, okay, no problem, John. We're just on the main street, number 68, right? Essentially, all you want to do is you basically want to take out as much ambiguity in the prospect's mind, and you're doing this by giving them a definite appointment with a definite date and a definite time. They should be treating this, for example, like an appointment with their doctor. When you go to the doctor, you don't say, oh, I'm just going to rock up around midday. No, you set a definite time with a definite date and a definite location. So that's the first fundamental. Now, the next fundamental is basically just reminding the prospect of the appointment frequently. Now, people forget, to pay their mortgages, to pay their bills, to keep up with their in-laws, right? Like people live very busy lives. So it's not unreasonable to think that they could just get, caught up with the busyness of life and forget about the appointment. And we obviously want to make sure that doesn't happen. So what I typically do for my clients is 3 SMS reminders. One being 48 hours out from the appointment, the next being 24 hours out from the appointment, and the final one being 2 hours out from the appointment. Now, this can all be automated with, something like MailChimp. If you wanted to do it on email, it's very easy to set up. Alternatively, what I do for my clients is SMS, just because people check their SMSs more often, and especially from the context of an appointment reminder, that's what we want. But that can be a bit harder to set up. So if you're just looking for something easier to set up and you want to have it automatically, could just do something like MailChimp, very simple, very easy. But essentially, all you want to do is just remind the prospect of the appointment. And if they ever bring it up, like, oh, hey, how come you sent me so many messages? Just say something along the lines of, look, John, I just, I think you're such a good prospect. Talking to you over the phone, I could tell you we're really going to be a great fit for the gym. So, I just wanted to make sure that, you didn't forget us because, I understand life's busy, John. So I just wanted to, make sure that that wasn't a problem. Is that all right, John? I hope I didn't cause any problem, blah, blah, blah. Just, say something along those lines. And the next fundamental is simply just to prepare the prospect for the appointment in the best possible way you can. Now, in my experience, if the prospect has any ambiguity about any part of the appointment, for example, where to go, we've already touched that, but it could be things like what to bring. Do I bring my workout gear? Do I not bring my workout gear? Am I going to be working out or not? These are all questions and basically concerns even that the prospect can have in their mind. So all you want to do is basically just prepare the prospect accurately. You could, for example, once they book an appointment, send them an email, simply just being like, hey, John, just a confirmation email. These are all the things you need to bring. I personally set up like a little frequently asked questions page on my client's website when they book an appointment, so the prospect can basically see a list of the things they need to bring. Or alternatively, when you're, for example, talking to the prospect on the phone, you can say, John, by the way, this is just a chit chat. You don't need to bring your workout gear or anything. Or if they do, you can say, look, John, we're going to be doing a little bit of a workout. Just bring X, Y, Z. Is that all right, John? Oh, you're not sure about this? Yeah, no problem. Just bring this in. We'll give you a sweat towel, whatever it might be, right? Like just keep asking the prospect, any other questions, and just make sure that they don't have any ambiguity or any concerns about basically what will happen in the appointment in their mind. Now, if you did want my and my company's help growing your gym and getting more clients for your gym or your fitness studio, first link in the description. Full disclosure, it will take you to a video to try and book an appointment with me. If you're interested, check it out. But if not, thanks very much.